All right, welcome to another SVG Summit Connect Tech Tour. We are honored to be joined here by Steve Thorpe, VP of Video Platforms at Fox Corp, where he oversees the Fox Sports portfolio of video platforms. Steve, thanks so much for joining. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much. Nice to be speaking with everybody.
Yeah. So look, we're here to talk about streaming, OTT, the hottest topic in the entire media industry right now. I'm curious, over at Fox, what technologies or products are you guys looking for these days? Or if you're not in quote unquote buying mode, are there anything you're just really interested in exploring?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think for us this year, it's really about how do we take our streaming products to that next level. We've over the past year, been able to deliver a Super Bowl, been able to do the World Series, help stream an election for our news properties, and those have been great, and the platforms held up, pretty well. But this year, it's really about finding that baseline that is already so high and taking it to the next level. So for us, I think it's really about how do we start having an and conversation. We want to really start thinking about how do we deploy low latency streaming, and we want to be able to do low latency at scale. We're really excited about UHD and HDR, and we want to make sure that we can do that while still maintaining all of our business rules around SSAI and DAI. And so this year, I think said simply, it's about finding those opportunities to really push the platform forward around low latency, UHD, HDR, but be able to do that with all of the same expectations and all of the same business requirements that we have today.
Well, you guys have come a long way in just the past 12 to 18 months, and I'm sure it'll just exponentially grow coming in 2021. We're going to take a look at some of the tech tours here. We'll be back with Steve in just a few minutes. We'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Jeff Stedman, Media Services Strategist at AWS Elemental. We're excited to be part of the 2020 Sports Video Group Connect Summit, even if virtually, like everything else this year. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to the AWS Tour, where we're going to provide a demonstration of a product we introduced earlier this year called AWS Elemental Link. Now, before I turn it over to my colleague, let me make a brief introduction. AWS Media Services is a set of media processing, packaging, and delivery capabilities that are helping broadcasters reinvent the way they distribute television, that are powering some of the world's largest streaming services, and enabling the OTT delivery of some of the world's largest and most valuable sporting events. Our customers rely on AWS Media Services to provide the highest video quality at the most efficient bitrate, to provide the highest reliability and scalability to reach the widest audience, and to provide for easy integration of our services into their workflows and applications so that they can focus on making the best consumer experience. And that's where AWS Elemental Link comes in. We're making it super easy to ingest live video directly into the cloud so that you can do things with it. Now I'm going to turn it over to Matt Vegas, who's going to show you. Matt?
Hi, I'm Matt Vegas, Senior Product Manager for Amazon Web Services, and today we're going to talk about our new product, AWS Elemental Link. Link takes a live video source and sends the video to AWS Elemental for Media Live for distribution to end customers. It's fast and easy to set up. AWS Elemental Link is shipped fully configured to your AWS account. Once connected, Link automatically begins transferring videos and thumbnails to Media Live. You can manage and monitor multiple devices remotely with centralized control within Media Live. The device is small and portable, less than a pound. Link travels wherever you need it to. It's silent in operation, it's less than 10 watts, it creates no noise, it's fanless. You can Velcro it to the side of a camera and no one would know the better. AWS Elemental Link is cost efficient. It offers broadcast-grade, on-premise live video transfer at a fraction of the cost of traditional approaches. Link is efficient to operate, running in an efficient AWS cloud service. Link uses efficient advanced video compression to deliver high video quality video. Link maximizes the quality sent over the cloud over unpredictable networks, continually adjusting bitrate based on conditions. So here we show an architecture diagram of a typical AWS Elemental Link workflow from end to end. We have the Link device running into Media Live. In our case, in our demo, we're going to show it going into Media Package and then into Amazon CloudFront for CDN. So I'm going to give you a simple demo of how this thing works and show you how simple it really is. So on the back of the device, we have power, SDI video, Ethernet, and HDMI video. I'm going to plug those in, show you what happens. So we plug in video, plug in Ethernet, and plug in SDI. So the device now is going to power on, connect securely to Amazon, and start sending thumbnails or video to Media Live. I've pre-configured a Media Live channel to take that video, start streaming it, and passing it through to Media Package. So in a second here, right now we're showing the connection state as disconnected, the device state as streaming, and it's going to flip to connected in a second. All right, there we go. We now have a device that's securely connected and we can control from the Media Live console. Behind this, we also have Media Package running and CloudFront as a CDN. So we're going to go over to Media Package, pull up our CloudFront URL in the form of a QR code. I'm going to click on this, scanning it with my phone, and there we go. We have live video from your live event to a phone, set up in a couple minutes. So thanks for watching. For more information, go to the link below.
Welcome to a brief overview of Limelight Real-Time Streaming. I'm Jim McNeil, Senior Product Manager for Video at Limelight Networks. Limelight is a global CDN that offers a complete range of services for video along what we like to refer to as the streaming latency continuum. That continuum ranges from typical HTTP broadcast latency down to sub-second real-time latency. Limelight has a solution for each stop along the continuum. The key to finding the right solution is understanding the level of interactivity that your viewers require. For example, if you require ad insertion, a small chunk delivery or low latency HLS or dash solution may meet your needs. But if you need direct, synchronized user interaction with your broadcast, then RTS would be your best choice. So let's take a look at Limelight Real-Time Streaming.
People everywhere are watching online video to get in on the action for live sports, gaming, auctions, and the list goes on. But latency can be a big turnoff. Limelight's real-time streaming makes the delay go away. It delivers video streams in less than a second and brings interactivity to live events. The difference? Live streaming will become a more social experience. The result? New innovations in live streaming use cases. Real-time streaming also integrates real-time data, which opens up a world of possibilities for how viewers interact with each other and with content distributors. Because it's based on industry-standard WebRTC technology, real-time streaming is supported natively on all major browsers, and it leverages Limelight's global CDN for unmatched scale, reach, and reliability. Sub-second video delivery, data sharing, high quality. It's a winning combination for viewers, and it can create new business opportunities as well. Learn more on how Limelight can meet your real-time streaming requirements at limelight.com/realtime streaming.
So taking a closer look at the use cases for real-time streaming, some of the more challenging cases involve interactivity between viewers and the content provider. In these cases, latency must be reduced so that viewers watching online can see the action as close to real-time as possible. Examples include online auctions, online casinos, esports, and in-event sports betting. Not only does the latency have to be sub-second, it has to be consistent across all viewers. So in the case of online casinos, all remote players see the turn of a card at the same time. So now let's take a quick look at RTS in action. So this is our demo environment, which shows us that I have a stream that I'm provisioning here from Northern California. that I am publishing directly into our Los Angeles node. And that's getting relayed around the world. And I have 3 different subscriptions here of players that are simulating Los Angeles, CDG in Paris, and also NRT, Narita in Japan. And so if I take a quick closer look at those individual screens, you can see here Los Angeles, CDG, and Narita. And what I'm going to do is show a webcam that's currently running on my laptop here in Northern California with OBS providing the feed. Move this into the middle of the screen and take a quick snapshot in time. And so zooming in here, I can see my reference is 224.63, and my LA node is at 224.44. And just behind that is NRT, which is closer over in the Pacific here at 224.34. And then further out in time, just by 4 milliseconds, is 224.38 in CDG. So you can see they're all pretty much well in sync across the world. And so taking a look back at my demonstration windows here, I can actually see samples of some type of interactivity that I can do. So I could do messages across all the connected viewers, and it'll be synchronized. And similarly, if I have data objects such as a light count, and that's synchronized again across all viewers, and then let's say that gets updated during the course of the broadcast, you can see it update across all the viewers. And so that's just a really quick demonstration of Limelight real-time streaming. You can create your own solutions for real-time streaming using our available SDKs for both mobile and the desktop in HTML5. You can also find additional information at limelight.com/realtime-streaming, or please reach out and contact us at any of the methods below. Thank you for your time today.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We again are here with Steve Thorpe, VP of Video Platforms at Fox Corp. Steve, I got a question for you. Is there one major trend that you're seeing right now in the OTT and streaming sector that's really jumping out to you?
Sure. So, yeah, honestly, it's so interesting how much COVID has impacted really everything that we do. So, I think the obvious answer here is just how much we're continuing to see trends and just the scale of viewing really accelerate and ramp up. I know it's maybe not the most interesting answer, but it is amazing how much traffic has actually grown here during this time when people are at home looking for entertainment. And so, as we're returning to the world of sports, that is really just growing like crazy.
Yeah.
And these users that are coming to the platform are coming in really looking for a broadcast-like experience, something that's high quality, low latency, and really just simply said, it just works. And so that's really, I think, the big trend that we're seeing this year is just how much the transformation is accelerating. And I think in addition to that, the other thing that looking just a little bit further down the road that I'm really excited about is the impact that online gaming is going to have to our digital platforms and how much that's just going to accelerate the trends that we're already seeing today. With the opportunity to, watch a stream, watch a game, and place a bet right on your mobile device or on your TV or on your laptop. I mean, this is going to be just a really powerful experience that just explodes the use of our digital products.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing it with Fox Bet, and sports betting is just going to explode exponentially once again coming in the next 12, 18 months. Steve, thanks, man. We're going to go to a few more tech tours, and we'll be back here to close things out with Steve in just a few minutes.
What are your challenges? If you're a Tier 1 sports league or network, perhaps it's creating shoulder, OTT, and social media content. Maybe you're a niche sport that wants to get coverage of your events to your dedicated fan base. You could be a sports channel looking to expand its customer base by diversifying the sports you cover with increased coverage of Tier 2 or Tier 3 sports. Or you're a sports team and want to broaden your fan engagement through dedicated social media channels and streaming content. Perhaps you're nothing to do with live sports, but heavily into live events, concerts, company announcements, or perhaps global product launches. If it's live, we're here to make it happen. These days, OTT streaming and social media channels are as important, and in some cases, more important than the live TV broadcast of a sport, announcement, or concert. These channels allow you to reach a wider audience, and crucially with social media, allows direct interaction with the fan base and consumers. Considered a low-quality option historically, cloud-based production has come of age, and it's important to explain what we mean. This isn't a clipping and publishing app. Mimic is a full production service that incorporates all the functionality you'd require to produce any live event. Live mixing, replay, audio balancing, graphics, and full audio control for comms and talkback that's crucial for the production team. At its heart is an application that allows production with up to 20 high-quality live streams, including VOD assets, integrated graphics control, and the ability to automate clipping using sports data feeds. Supporting this core functionality, there's a live stream clipping and editing function that incorporates video clip, GIFs, still image publishing, and restreaming. This is all controlled with the ability to set publishing authorizations for regions, destinations, and approvals. And if you need it, there's full integration with Adobe Premiere Pro for high-end editing and package creation. But the defining advantage of Mimic is that it's sitting on the Switch network, a dedicated TV transmission fiber network managed 24/7 by our 3 network operations centers in London, New York, and Los Angeles. With direct connections into AWS, we can support any region of the world and help our clients create the amazing content they've been waiting to produce. With our 30 years of producing some of the biggest sporting, entertainment, and enterprise events anywhere in the world, we know what goes into making great content. It could be the provision of on-site encoders for IP and bonded cellular contribution from a venue or location with no fiber, enabling athlete and influencer apps for direct social media publication, providing connectivity for the live TV broadcast, as well as all the connectivity for delivering OTT streaming content and direct connection for publishing to social media platforms. However you're looking to improve your media strategy, we've got you covered. And the best bit? You can do this all yourself, supported by our 24/7 network operations centers and our engineering teams. But if you only have the need for a turnkey service, we'll do everything for you. Produce, transmit, distribute, and publish your content. If you want to take your digital teams to the next level or move to a fully outsourced model, Mimic from the Switch gives you all the options you need to ensure you're delivering the best quality content possible to your audience.
Hi, welcome to Zixi, and I am Eric Bolton. Today we're going to talk about OTT and streaming and give you an update on what Zixi is and what Zixi has been doing over the past quarter to advance our software-defined video platform. Zixi's software-defined video platform is born of the cloud and designed for all kinds of IP use cases and workflows. We are used by the world's largest media companies and global broadcasters in support of OTT services, the service providers that underpin them, and the manufacturers within that. Zixi is used for live events and live linear distribution. We can be utilized over any IP network, any protocol, across all cloud providers, public, private, and hybrid, and from end to end, any edge device. Zixi is a comprehensive platform for live video delivery. Our software-defined platform is made up of 4 large components. In the red, you can see where we do our quality of transport management. We have the Zixi protocol, which is unique and has been pioneering broadcast over the open internet since the inception of the industry, and support numerous 17 other protocols, as Zixi is highly committed to interoperability. In the blue, you can see our media gateway, where the video solution stack outlines the processes that are utilized, as well as the ability to capture data and manage all of those layers below it in the quality of transport. Riding above this entire set of servers in the green is our control plane, ZenMaster. With the ZenMaster control plane, you can orchestrate onboard provision systems to set them up, but you can also report, data visualize, and allow your operations teams and engineering teams to work in concert. These 3 things allow the Zixi-enabled network, our global ecosystem, to be utilized by OEM manufacturers, service providers, and the media companies themselves for the ultimate in flexibility in terms of solution choice and future-proofing your investment. So what is new in Zixi software? Well, Zixi's quality of transport with protocols and containers remains committed to all kinds of interoperability and performance. We have added now a total of 17 different protocols and reached version 14. We have NDI for production. We support different types of WebRTC for low latency monitoring. And all these pieces allow you to connect one system to any other system. In our video solution stack, this is where Zixi needs to handle all the different media processing, the variability of configurations, and allow you to do the data harvest. So we continue to advance our 4K transcoding. We can support bit rates of a single program up to 5 gigabits to ensure your efficiency and utilization of machine resources, and just keep adding all the different pieces that you will require on a performance and processing ability. And finally, Zen Master as the control plane allows you to take that data harvest and present it in a visualized and data analytics fashion. It gives you better root cause analysis and allows you now to utilize better Media Connect, Google Cloud, see things in a geographic system where you're looking at local plants, regional functions, and global functions. Zixi continues to advance the cause so that people can get and understand what their ultimate quality of service, quality of transport, quality of content yields for the ultimate quality of experience. What's new in the Zixi-enabled network? Zixi is deeply in pilot productioning with Verizon and AWS on 5G. This is where any cloud-originated sources of content can go from an availability zone into an AWS wavelength zone that easily and quickly connects into the 5G network, which will be highly disruptive in terms of satellite replacement and allow media clients to have multiple options for very high bandwidth, very low latency applications for distribution across their entire affiliate base. Google and Zixi have continued to work very deeply together. We have a native integration with the Google Cloud Platform. This just allows the continuous breadth of cloud utilization on a Zen Master and a Zixi platform level to give our clients who are using Google Cloud every day in production even more control and more options and more feature sets to enable their workflow. And finally, with our good friends at Fubo, Fubo has been acquiring and aggregating all kinds of contribution content from satellite, from fiber, all flowing through to its OTT digital distribution to support its viewership at the highest possible quality of experience for their end users. So we want to thank you for spending this time with us today. If you want to learn a little bit more, please go to www.zixi.com. If you'd like someone to give you a demo or contact you or ask a few extra questions, please go to sales@zixi.com. Again, Eric Bolton with Zixi, and thank you for watching.
All right, and we are back to close things out for this edition of SVG Summit Connect Tech Tours. I'm here with Steve Thorpe, VP of Video Platforms at Fox Corp. Steve, we're almost at the end of 2020, finally. God, it can't come fast enough. So I'm going to ask you, what's one big prediction that you got for 2021 within this area of the business?
Yeah, so for me, I think 2021 is the year that UHD and HDR really happens. You know, we're already doing a ton of experimentation, including doing the Super Bowl this past year in UHD HDR for the first time ever. We're already seeing 15% of our digital viewing happen in this format. And, you know, with all the trends happening, including the latest iPhones supporting HDR, you know, the Christmas and holiday selling season of, you know, just all the Black Friday deals and all the TVs that are going to be under a tree, and the investment that all of our production teams are making in, you know, HDR workflows, it feels like this is really the year where this, at least on a digital platform, we actually have the majority of our audience watching an HDR stream. It's an exciting transformation. You know, the quality of that picture is just so good. I just can't wait to get this out to our audience. Yeah,
well, we got a taste of it with the Super Bowl, like you said, and we've been hearing about it for years. I would not be surprised if you are right and 2021 is the year of UHD HDR. Fingers crossed, we hope so. But Steve, thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. And our best to the entire Fox Corp team. please, you guys stay happy and healthy and have a happy new year.
Absolutely. You as well. Cheers.